Hey, course students, let's talk about lesson 39. Let's get that calendar off of there. Lesson 39. Let's talk about proportions today. Proportions are found on page 280 in your textbook. Proportions are basically a statement that two ratios are equal. For example, 4/5 is equal to 16/20. That sets us a proportion. They're equal. We can do something to help us figure out if a proportion is equal, and we can do something called cross products. Basically, I'm going to look diagonally and find a cross product. So if I do 4 times 20, I get 80. And if I do 16 times 5, where did I get 28 from? I said 80 and wrote 28. I'm thinking craziness. And if I do 16 times 5, I will also get 80. So what that means for me is that is a true proportion because they're equal. Once I have done cross products, I can say that I've cross multiplied. So it's a terminology. Now, sometimes in a proportion, we're missing one of the parts. And when we do that, when we are missing a part, there's a simple way that we can do that. We'll do 2 steps. One, we'll do cross products. And step 2, we will divide the known product by the known factor. We will take the known product divided by the known factor. And we'll do a few because you're like, what is he talking about? Known product, known factor. Well, you know what known means. Known means you know it. It's part of your information. The product is the answer to multiplication. A factor is part of that. So if I have a proportion that looks like example 1 on page 281 that says, Mia can read 12 pages in 20 minutes. They give you a ratio of that, 12 and 20. At this rate, how many pages can she read in 30 minutes? Well, we cannot easily look to figure out what 20 goes in 30 how many times, but we can do cross products to do that. So let's solve that. 12 times 30, and we'll M for Mia. 12 times 30 equals 20M. And step 2 says we want to divide. 12 times 30 is 360. Equals 20M. So we want to divide the known product by the known factor, 20. So 360 divided by 20. Okay, so 360 divided by 20. That means 20 goes into 160 8 times. So M equals 18. So she can read 18 pages in 30 minutes, and that's how we figure that out, by doing the cross products divided by the known factor. So 15 over x equals 20 over 32. Okay? Again, we are going to do cross products to do that. And there's lots of ways I can do that, but let's do 20x equals 15 times 32, which, by the way, equals 480, if you don't know. Okay, so we're going to divide by 20. 480 divided by 20, that goes away there. This tells me what the answer is. So 480 divided by 20 times 2, get 40. Get 24, so x equals 24. So pretty neat stuff that you can do cross products. We can check our work, by the way. 15 over 24 equals 20 over 32 by reducing, and they both come down to 5/8. That also tells me that I did the problem right. Now, sometimes your proportions aren't going to be nice and neat like that. They might be a little bit unfriendly, for lack of a better word. And we'll do our cross products again. 4x equals 6 times 1.2, which is 7.2. Okay, that's our first step. Our second step is to divide by 4. Okay? I'm doing some algebra there. But divide by the known factor, 7.2 divided by 4. Bring my decimal up. 4 goes 7 once. 4 goes on 32 8 times. So x equals 1.8. All right, try A, C, and E on page 282.